Hello fellow 3 under amateur golfers. If you're anything like me, hitting a green is pretty special, especially if it's in regulation. But as you're walking up to it, looking at the flat stick, you're secretly thinking, trouble's probably only just starting for me here.
It's difficult.
If you've been watching the previous videos, my putting's, it's up and down.
There's room for improvement, which is great.
I'm losing way too many strokes on the putting green. So look, we're not gonna. It's not snake oil. We're not going to tell you that you're going to hole every putt after this. I would just like to not 3 and 4 putt quite as often as is happening at the minute.
It's a big momentum change, isn't it? If we can minimise those shots, it's huge on the scorecard.
Aye, big time.
Sometimes makes a slice drive not that bad when you're rolling a 20-footer for par.
Well, that's it.
Or even 2 putts.
Every bad shot just needs to be followed by a good shot.
Correct.
And I can't do that on the putting green at the minute.
It's not how good your good is, it's how bad your bad is.
Look at this, we're dropping absolute bars here.
This is free of charge as well.
So there you go, a wee putting masterclass.
Let's do it, let's get you putting rolling the putter well.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Absolute limbs. Right, we're going to start. We've got a wee 6-footer, straight-ish uphill putt.
Go about here.
What are you guys? Do you just want me to roll a few?
Yeah, so we'll
unassisted?
just watch you kind of hit 5 or 6 putts. We'll delve into a bit of technique, see what we can change, and then Lloyd will run you through routine, feel, pace control, green read and all that sort of stuff.
Cool.
So yeah, just rock away. And that's, how long is that? The camera can stop rolling.
Done it again.
So for me, I think everything to start with your setup position, all your parallel lines are off.
Way
so
off.
It's so difficult for you. So when you're setting up, it was like your shoulders are closed, feet are pretty square, and then on the way through, your face is then actually having to try and rotate to get
over.
back on. Yeah, so
that's mad because I feel none of that.
really, if we can get some alignment sticks down, and we're trying to do a straight putt here. So let's have this on the outside of the ball.
Yep.
And we're just trying to get your putter going at a perfect 90-degree angle.
Okay.
To that, and then we'll work on matching your feet and your shoulders up. So we'll build it from club face first. So get your club face pointing at a better angle. Good, yep. And then I can move the ball in for you.
That's right.
There we go. Okay, so now from there, we look at your shoulder alignment. So we need to try and get that. So you're actually just the opposite this time, and that's where the inconsistency comes from. So let's get that turned
right
there. Good. And if we were to draw this onto your feet as well, you can see there it's just slightly off. So it would be getting your feet more in that alignment. Good, and just hit a few from that, just feeling a bit more square. Again.
Try not to move.
So we'll get it. That's quite a good putt. That's fine. We just need to tweak this actually, that's good putts. So for me, your club face in line with that is
there.
There you go. Oh. Okay, so let me show you where.
Yes, I can. I just saw myself.
Twist
the face.
And that's the tendency. So there you go. So give that a rock. Better. We'll look at a quick change in your setup position just to help that, to see if we can get the club face going straight down the target line as well. So if you can just take your setup position for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good. Lloyd, I'll grab you in here.
Sure.
Okay. So for me, I feel everything there is quite far back in the ball position. and then the handle as well is, because of that, is a little bit too behind.
Too behind.
So I'd like to try and see your ball position a bit further forward.
Right.
Good. And then you don't even have to change the handle position now. That's more positive in front of your front zip, because what that's going to do is this now doesn't have any cup in it.
Right.
So you're able to maintain that nice rocking movement as you go through. So both hands on.
Yeah.
Take your right hand off. So take your right hand off, and now just feel you're going to swing that left hand. So just swing that left hand back and forward. So that's almost the block we want to have.
Yeah.
Your tendency is to let the putter pass.
All right,
And that's where you'll tend to feel that your acceleration varies so much, and that's where pace would be difficult, and it can also close the face down, which is your tendency. But it stems from a start position being a bit too negative behind, and then from there you've already got an angle, and that can increase through the ball.
Right.
So that can change your face angle and your acceleration.
Yeah. So like basically you want sort of ball up, kind of straight up the shaft of the putter, and then landing a wee bit left.
Landing left of your zip, absolutely. Yeah.
Cool.
Even the guys who are normal-handed, like Tiger Woods, I putt cross-handed.
Yeah.
They very much get rid of that kink, and as you're saying, any of that breaks down and goes. Whereas, so if you start off here, unless you keep it locked there like a Zach Johnson does with the Seymour putter,
that's the design.
You have to lock it.
Right.
But if not,
I'm getting
everything
flippy.
shuts.
Yeah,
Yes,
flippy
everything
on
will
my
close
putts.
down. So
Right.
that's your tendency. There's a couple of good wee drills we'll give you as well for adding into that.
Cool. Right. So I'll try and just go from the start with this.
Yeah. So we're just doing a little technique change, and then we're just trying to get you to visually improve how you line the ball up.
It can still go.
So then when you're by yourself, you can identify it.
I think the big thing as well with putting is to find out what your tendencies are and work away, and that's where then you can use things like the mirror and start gates and things. So because all you're really trying to do is start on your line and then get your pace right.
Awesome, good. That's perfect there.
Good, nice.
Nice, perfect.
Solid.
That was it.
Yeah. More. So,
little drill that you can use. Okay, is so take your start position.
Yeah.
Is that there? Because now,
right, okay.
if you're going to flick that through,
Yeah, you're going to feel it.
Yeah, you're going to feel it.
you stay there. You're a personal liner upper here.
I know, this is... You want to get better at putting, you need two guys doing all this for you on every putt.
Yep.
Right,
Yes,
so that feels all lined up to me.
Yeah, nice. You're next.
How did that feel?
Really good.
Good. There you
I
go.
love that. It should feel more
it's something
passive, doesn't it? You know,
Yeah.
because really the engine is, Zach and I always worked on when we have this triangle set up.
Yeah.
Now, if yours is a bit like that, kind of triangle's a bit funky,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Then these are very passive, and you maintain that triangle as you
Yeah.
lock your shoulders. Anything is Zach saying, back there, hands back, and you've got a tendency to pull it.
Yeah.
You'll then adjust, and then every putt you're hitting is inconsistent.
Yeah.
This just gives you
I'll
that
just
kind
do
of
that to camera, 'cause
foundation.
That feels like such a game changer, actually.
Yeah, 'cause
It's
it's
the
locked in. Because anything that's
easiest
trying
thing
to go
ever to
that
do
way,
as well.
you
You don't
can't
have-
anymore. You can't
yeah.
flick it.
You don't have to buy a putting aid.
No, it's a golf ball.
Grab
Unless
your...
3 on the Golf Channel create one, then you
Grab just grab that ball in your bag that comes out when there's water on the right.
And if you move inside the ball for me, so like you're going to do a practice stroke,
Right.
right? So just stand.
Oh,
put
right,
it-
sorry.
Right? And then if you now don't move your head and just rock the shoulders back and through and start to free it up, on you go. Yeah, and start moving, get a wee bit of pace in there. See how stable everything is?
Yeah.
That's it. Yep, nice. And you would just control that.
Like a grandfather clock.
Exactly. Was it a metronome? Is that the
Metronome.
thing?
Yeah.
No. Nice.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
That's the
good.
biggest
That's a
one.
Right for me,
double
that one.
score, that.
And start to feel how, if this putt's going to hit the back of
Aye.
the hole,
How
how much to
does
do it. We'll
need?
start to talk about routine now when we're doing this, because this is all good stuff to work on as well, but then we've got to add in a bit of the process.
Nice, very good.
Solid. See the line rolling end over end?
Yeah.
Very good.
That's it.
So,
It's really just about lining everything up
Aye.
and then trying to get a solid base that you're not actually going to be able to add any variables in.
Yeah.
And that's what that does, add
That's-
too many variables. Same with the long game as well. We're just working on those parallel lines, everything matching. So when you are rocking that triangle that we're building, it's got a better chance of rocking straight through your line.
pick the rhythm up a little bit, Yeah, there you go, yeah.
Yeah, let the putter swing.
Good. That's it. And that
Cool.
this structure here is solid.
Yeah.
And then it's longer. So,
Thanks, mate.
I think a bit.
What structure's that?
I'm trying.
This one.
Nice, some rig on them.
It's
got a rack. Why don't you do that?
Does that feel okay though? Any sort of
totally.
questions?
I feel like I got, that's like the kind of fundamentals. They just set how I should be setting up from now on. And
yep. And you can move in a little bit as closer as well as actually make sure your eyes, and that's let me bring in a couple of wee bits and bobs that we like to use, which you can take, carry in your bag. A mirror's great because it has the lines on it here, so you know how to get your putter square, you know where your eyes will be, so you don't have to line up every time. You've got lines to line everything up. Yeah. So it works on all your parallels, feet can square to this, shoulders can square to this, line there, you've got that feeling of the putter there. As you're moving through, you can just be nice and brisk with the putter and nice and stable.
Totally. That feels, again, just like all the variables are immediately taken out.
That's all we're trying to do, yeah.
Repeatable.
Yeah, because if you asked me before, describe how you set up to a putt, like without being on a putting green with a putter in my hand, I'd be like, I don't know, I think I just kind of stand over it and hit it.
Yeah, and I think then what we're going to talk about now is that is a big key to that, like, you know, the art of putting, if you like, where it's very much feel, visual, get your eyes involved. And when we have played, we know, you know, we picked up that when you're reading the putts with all of us, you read them pretty well. Line up better, do exactly what Zach's saying.
Obviously, we always need to get every part of our game better. I'm not saying I'm great at reading putts, but I was just saying earlier, like, I think the biggest problem has been my speed control.
Yes.
Leaving stuff way too short, blasting stuff right through. So
we'll talk about that now. And the thing, I know you said your depth perception isn't great, right? So it might be challenging less in this one. But in terms of, we would do practice like this. So we would do technique work.
Block practice. It's repeating, it's getting that technique more solid, more repeatable and more comfortable. So you're kind of used to what that movement is.
Yeah. So, quick recap, my original setup just had way too many variables. My shoulders and my feet were not aligning properly to target. I had the ball too far back in my stance, which meant I had a tendency to flip my wrists and close the face at impact. By using these drills like that ball drill, we can create really simple, quick feedback and ultimately just get to the point where we have a stroke that is really free of variables, really repeatable, that you can take anywhere. Now, let's have a wee look at my pre-shot routine and building something that can create a bit of consistency on the greens.
And say you were just going to go, right, we've done all the work for that for half an hour, it feels good. Now if you had this putt here, could you talk me through a routine you would do on the course? Do you feel like you have one or not?
I do.
Good.
Like for me, I always go to the side of the putt to see if it's uphill or downhill.
Okay.
So it's obviously uphill.
Okay.
Just literally far enough away till I can see if the hole is above the ball or below it. Then I'd come down.
Yep.
So like this is quite flat in terms of, like, there's not a lot of break in it. So for me, like, I'm not 100% sure what I can see here, so I'll do a wee straddle.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
And definitely that is a great way, whether you know aim point, as we were talking about this before, whether you know aim point or not, some people who are visually can't see it.
I can just feel that my right foot feels a wee bit higher than.
There you go. And so just
my left.
Good.
If you were to come this side, so you know how you go to the side of the putt, so you can see if it's uphill or downhill. If you were to come to the side here, do you think that ground's coming towards us or away from us?
That looks like it's coming towards us.
So using the side view is a great way of that as well.
Right.
And quite a nice visual as well, is to think where, if you're thinking is that straight or not, move a wee bit here and think, try and find the straight one. As Zach's saying, you know, so definitely using uphill and downhill. So where's low, where's high. But if it's sometimes when for me, if it's close to, I'm thinking, is it straight or not? I think, well, is this bit straighter than that, or is this bit, and just a little bit deviant of that, because then you go a bit deviant, and then you can go, you know,
see,
I can pick
stand
it up
in here.
Easier.
Stand here. It looks to me like the first half of the putt is going to go slightly right to left, but it just looks like the left side of the hole is higher.
I'd agree.
So
a nice thing to think though is this has pace, so that's not going to be affected too much as it. It's all more when it's
really
losing
it's pace. Maybe right of the centre.
There you go.
Perfect. And then it'll drop in the left hand side.
So then you've got your line. Show us what you would do next.
Cool. So I'd pick that line. Come back and have a wee look.
And now you can be a bit more.
See, so that actually looks a wee bit Too far left.
Nice, good.
Yeah, which is now you know is the awareness of that tendency, so you can just correct. I think you see is it Spieth that does kneel kind of in behind and put the putter shaft up as the line.
Yeah,
just
do it,
yeah.
I do it as well.
You do you?
Do you do the?
No, like this way. So he kind of steps in like that, and he looks like does his
lining. Yeah.
Oh right, okay. Literally just using it as a straight.
Yeah, just to see if it works edge on the line, just to see.
Do you know what your dominant eye is?
No.
It's a weird question.
Just that way.
So make a triangle like that.
Right.
In your hands. Okay, so a bit smaller. So quite small. And then so lift up so you can see my face. So your right eye dominant. So I can only see your right eye.
Oh, it's over my right eye.
It's over your right eye. So if you're trying to line up a shaft
I need to
over
be
your
using
line,
my right eye.
you need to close your left eye because
don't cross your eyes because that's really
Ah, there you go.
Right.
So left eye shut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That'll give you a good vision.
Oh, that feels like it's going to get used.
Right, so hold on, no. So now you've lined it up. Do what you do. So you'd go in, you'd have a couple of strokes.
Aye. Again, just try and have a feel.
Yep.
That feels a bit right.
Nice.
Then step in, and I try not to think about too much after I step in.
Good.
So you actually aim the putter. You aim the putter just right of the ball there. Okay. So yes, just fractionally. Right. So for me,
must have been using my left eye.
One eye closed. If I talk about my routine when I was putting, and we worked really hard on this because, and this counts for every level of golfer. So everyone has a putting green at a golf club. You can all practice, right?
Aye.
Now, or even at home. We would do the technique, structure work, holing out things, but when we hold out, we did it through routine because when I'm going through my routine 20 times to hold putts, whether I hold them or not, now when I get on the first green, I've done 20 free goes of being in the right place. And also what happens is when your mates are hammering you, you've got a putt for a 10 to win the 10 on 16, and you're thinking, most people will go, I'll have another couple of looks, I'll maybe do a wee extra practice stroke. And that just throws you off, whereas doing the same thing over and over again gives you somewhere to go to make you feel comfortable, so you can pull it off when it matters. So when we had putts, I would be specific to the point of big pressure putts I remember in my life. I remember standing there just actually thinking, just go to your routine, do the best routine you can. And then it meant was at Kilspindy when I was a kid practicing my putting, was it at Archerfield practicing my putting, was I at Moncton Hall practicing my putting.
He's going to drop in the open story.
I
can feel it, it's the build up.
Or the reason I hold putts, even though I didn't feel good, I was shaking, was because we did lots of this, okay? And I felt like that was actually probably quite a big separation between us and other good players, was we were doing a lot of this stuff, pre-shot routine stuff. So, for example, the 18th at the Open. But when I was 19, I was at the Open, I had a putt on the last hole to win the silver medal from 4 feet. Bob Tway was taking forever, right? And I was like, literally thinking, you're going to shoot 74, hurry up. But obviously that's quite important when you're a tour pro, now that I know that. So I was kind of like, get out of the way. And then I was thinking, I just looked and I thought, how many 4-footers have you hold in your life? I thought, well, loads. You just need one more. So I thought, just do your routine as good as you can. And I literally went through the process, and then part of that process, the next thing I remember, I had the ball hit the back of the hole and I picked it out. Now I've seen the footage of it before. We've got the video of it, and it looks dead easy. But I tell you what, when I was over it, I was quivering. But I rolled it in because I had somewhere to go to, right?
That's what I need.
You hear Ryan Fox as well, just at the weekend there when he's won. He couldn't even feel his hands, but he's just went through the exact same process that he always does.
So if I asked you now, how many looks did you have at the hole before you hit your putt? How many did you have?
3.
Well, I think it was 1.
Was it?
Well, we've got the footage, so we'll find out. What I'd like to adapt for you a little bit, especially if you're not feeling like your pace is great, even on these ones, as we saw when you're hitting those, they're variable pace, is what I did and do is when I'm over the putter and I set myself up, I look at the hole and I just imagine that line dropping in. Now, if it's uphill or I think the greens are slow, I imagine it hit the back of the hole. If it's a left to right putt, I imagine it going in here. If it's a right to left, I imagine going in here. But I very much use my vision. Now, if I'm standing over this putt and I'm looking and I just keep my eyes on the hole, and if I think about knocking a putt in the front of the hole, that would be my stroke, just me by seeing that, right? Now,
so if like literally just crawling in.
Now if I visualise,
just reacting to what he's seeing.
And if I visualise it now going in the back of the hole, then I'd adjust. Okay, and I would just with my eyes. Like for example, you're right-handed.
Yes.
Chuck that into my hand. I hardly move my hand. How far do you take your hand back? No clue. You just went like that. You just went like that. Okay. used your eyes, you picked it up and you think, so very much get external, get out your own way. We're not, this is gone now, we're in there, get our eyes back, stay still, go.
You look at Jordan Spieth in his prime, you know, looking at the hole when he's putting.
Well, it feels like the only way to do it for speed control, because if you go like, right, you know, for a 6 footer I'll only come back this far, but then how hard are you hitting it?
Yeah,
and
because you might go to the, you might have markers of like how far should my stroke be.
You play different courses every day. It could be a different course.
This is the massive point with amateur golfers.
You know how quickly you're actually moving the club.
And you're going to different courses, different greens that aren't, you know, the PGA Tour tells you it's 12 on a stimp and every green has to be that. Whereas you're going to play different courses, it's varying so much.
Yep. So I mean, for me, and rather than, and this happens a lot as well. First green, leave it short. Second green, whack it by. Now, they whack it by, oh, this one's quicker than the last one, but really what they've done is they've thought, well, they're trying to hit a putt on the second that they, according to a putt, they hit 10 minutes ago on the first. So what I do, if I feel like I hit a few early on and I've not got the pace, say they're different from the putting green, I then use my visual to change it. So I then think, I'll keep leaving it short, I'm going to actually see it go in the hole with pace. I'm going to see it drop in if they're fast, rather than going, I'll take it further and whack, and you think, oh, it's a 3-whack. So my thing I'd like to add into yours is, it's good you've got structure. Obviously, you're going to work on the technique, is get visual with your eyes. Right. Let it, you know, see it, and you can practice like that. You can practice dropping balls in the front of the hole. So when you're doing these things, try and drop one on the front edge. Try and hit one in the back of the hole. And that just changes your pace control as well as you're doing these things.
So in your routine, look at the hole for your 2 practice swings.
Yeah, or, well, it's everyone's routine can be different, but for me, I think, you know, even if you're hitting the putt and looking at the hole, then your eyes back. We want to build your routine. We're not trying to change it to you, but we're trying to improve it.
Yeah.
But I think for somebody who maybe struggles with pace, it's a great starting point to.
Good. Nice.
Very good.
That was a really good putt. Same for this stuff, Connor, is see we're going long to there. I would walk about, and I always used to hold the putter in my left hand. It was just kind of a thing I like to do, and I would just wander around when people are putting, and I'd be picking up the visuals of it. I'll just let I want to bring in what's around me, seeing the feel of it, and then the same again. Then when you're lining up and you've got longer putts, I'm just getting very much into my target. I'm not nothing here. I'm in there and I'm seeing that line and I'm seeing it drop in from distance, and then I'd maybe walk away. And then when it's my go, I go right into that process.
Well, since we're set up here, should we try and
maybe
line up a longer putt just to this hole again?
Exactly.
This distance for me right now, I'd be like, just don't 3.
Really?
Okay. Right, we definitely need to change that,
mate.
We definitely
like rather than hole it, I'd be like, just don't fuck it up. So, but now I've got a process.
Exactly.
So I'll just.
Good, take your read first. Imagine that's just a blank ball that's sitting there.
Okay. Feels a wee bit left to start, and then like still straighten it a bit. Like this first wee mound here is a bit left.
Yeah. That's going up there with your pace.
Fairly straight, but I think it'll drop in.
Good. Is that good? Awesome. Beautiful. Do you know, straight away, just watching you from when we've played previously, your practice strokes before, where, you know, and you just didn't, you could actually see there, you had it with purpose.
From is like eye over the ball, but not touching it. Eye over the ball.
I think you've misinterpreted that a wee bit.
But yeah, I didn't realise you could actually just do that up here as well.
But even your practice swings before were just so like, you know, that's got no chance of being able to feel what you're actually trying to do.
And now it's just.
And do you know what's actually, for us to play with you a few times now up to now, is to see you go like there. It's so amazing that you actually just think, it looks like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know, whereas actually would see you on the green like before, and you think, it's kind of just having a go at this side.
Lloyd used to phone me on the way home saying, it's a tough job. So we'll change it up then. So if we go, so even if you come,
why don't you go from here down to the bottom, go downhill. Let's go the other way. Go the other way.
Long again, like quite long?
Yeah, down from here to there. Yeah, come up here, right up. Let's get a longer one up here. Get you tested. Right there.
Cool.
Here's your ball. You've hit a 3-iron high draw.
Yep.
To this is for eagle,
So
obviously.
I can tell straight away it's down, but I'd still go to the side to see how downhill
good.
it looks.
Where's high, where's low? If I was to throw a bucket of water down there, where would the water go?
Ah, yeah. Aye.
It's a nice visual.
So it's going to go right to left.
Where would all the water
I
finish?
think.
And then you adjust from there. So like that one.
Where would all the water go?
Yeah.
That's how I do that. That's how I visualised it.
You stole it from me.
That was terrible. I was never that great at putter.
So in my head I'd be going like, this
Darn,
looks right to left.
Good.
And it doesn't look like it's got loads of right to left, because it's long and downhill. I should give it more than more break than.
Yeah,
I would
exactly.
think.
And another wee thing to add in as well. See, when this is quite a challenging putt with slope, is as we said before, where would it have to enter the hole to go in?
It's not going to go in the front of the hole.
It's coming in at the side here, isn't it? So build back from there. You can almost build it.
Yeah.
The visual and the eye back from that.
Yeah. So. Good.
Superb.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Superb.
Much better.
Although,
Quite a lot of looks.
a lot of looks there, Mr. Burns.
I talked myself out of it. I felt I felt like I felt like the ball was aiming in the right place, but I felt a wee bit like I was aiming
Okay.
across.
So then you
it.
back off.
So I was just right.
If you do that, you back off, you go right back into
Aye.
it. So if you before you hit this putt, where do you think this is aiming?
I was aiming in the right place, but then I touched it with my.
So back off.
I touched it with my.
There you go. Good. I was thinking that's really straight.
It was aiming there.
Yep. Good.
I just want to try and get these lines lined up.
Nice.
Before the practice stroke.
And do you know what? I like this little bit at the start because that's your thing. You know, that's like your own little process that you put that in yourself.
Well, that's me just trying to like square the face with a ball.
Which is fine.
Yep. Get your eyes on that hole, seeing what you're trying to see. Great setup. There's just so much feel about it now.
Just rolling off the putter. That's got to be
I
one.
love you boys. I love you boys.
Well done, mate. I want one as well.
Thank you.
Well done, mate. Very, very good.
But straight away, you've like, it's not to sound bad, but we've got more confidence in you just watching it. It looks like you've got.
We can do 110 on the next stroke play challenge.
We want you as a scramble partner now, mate. You're all right. Well, actually, it's me that you want to try and get better now.
I know. Nah, genuinely, that was class.
Well
I'm
done,
going to stay out here for another wee while now.
Perfect.
Good.
Well,
Become a wizard with this.
we'll leave you here then.
Keep following. We'll have more. This is Fixing Corner. But obviously we've got more guests coming on, we've got more of the videos of us just playing scrambles and doing stupid challenges and that, but
Good fun.
we're having a right good laugh
We
putting
are.
these videos
That's
out.
good.
Just share the word. We need a fan for like a name for our fans.
I think we're a bit early.
The undies.
Yep, the undies.
The undies.
That's impressive.
Aye, there
Mind
we
you,
go.
with some of the
I
comments we're
thought
getting
about it in the car, I just tried to make it look
Did you?
natural.
it might only be
good.
Lloyd that gets the undies chucked at him. We're
Aye.
trailing
Yeah.
by the comments. So
Right. Nobody's going to follow me into the bushes and throw undies. That's where I'm looking at my ball all the time. Mind you.
That's why you go
there
to
we
the
go. Hashtag Lloyd's undies.
Oh, there we go. Make that
But
go
yeah,
viral.
keep doing it because we're just going to keep making them and it's going to
Yep,
get more,
please follow
more
along.
fun every time.
That was good, mate. Well done. Thank you, pal.